What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is your girl Riza Tante. I'm an American expat in Europe pursuing full-time entrepreneurship, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my thoughts, things that I'm learning in full week 3 of pursuing YouTube and posting 3 videos a week, hopefully, and just my thoughts about it. So let's get on with the show. The first thing that's really coming to my mind about posting content and becoming a YouTuber is that you need to plan. You need to plan ahead of time, and truth be told, I got a little bit behind on week 3 of my video content. It was kind of stirring in my mind, and I just didn't finish it because I kind of had the analysis paralysis of, okay, what content should I put out? I'm not sure if it's going to be good enough content. Will my audience actually want to do this? I'm really in the experimenting mode right now. And so I learned that sometimes turning on the record button, just playing record and expressing your thoughts on what you're going through is good enough at this point. And that's what I'm learning, is that it doesn't need to be all special and tailored. I don't think so anyways. I mean, I want to show up authentically. I want to give my real thoughts of how I'm feeling in this. So I'd say planning for sure. Like, you want to get ahead a week's time ahead and just create your content and get ahead of schedule. The other thing that I'm learning is that reminding myself that you're going to have negative Nancys, you're going to have people that want to create negative comments, you're going to have random people on the internet just say crap, and you just kind of have to laugh it off. I actually had a negative comment happen, and I wish I actually didn't delete it, but I did, because I was like, ew. I realized that people are going to say things, and that's even better for you, because if they have enough audacity to put something on your YouTube video and comment something, it's better for the algorithm and better for people to comment back about how negative it was, or that what they said was not necessary. So that's another lesson that I learned, is that you're going to have negative Nancys, and you just have to laugh it off and not let it affect you. There are going to be very offensive things, which I'm very eager to see as I continue to move forward on the video content, but that's just real. And I've worked enough on my mindset that words don't really faze me anymore. I mean, what people say, it's like, okay, you don't think I've thought that or have ran that through my mind that someone could say that. So that's another thing that I've learned. One of the other things that I've learned is ensuring that you're measuring your success and celebrating the small successes. I was sitting there thinking, okay, how am I going to convert people that watch my videos into followers? And so I kept thinking, okay, what value can I continue to bring to the world? What things can I share to the world? What do I know that I can share? And week by week, looking at the progress that you made, or that I made, I think it's important to celebrate the little wins. And even if it's really small, it's okay. Like, at least you made progress, right? So gained 5+ subscribers, which is pretty cool. And just celebrate your little wins and just watch the progress that you've made so far. I think that's another big lesson that I've learned. The other lesson that I learned is to continue to get out of your comfort zone. And I kind of mentioned this in my last video where I was eating brunch at a restaurant, and I literally went up to the waiter and said, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Is it okay if I record some of these things here? No one's going to be in the videos, but I just wanted to let you know if that's okay. And she said, yeah, no problem. In fact, we have an empty room. Why don't you go and use that space, and you can use it all to yourself? And I thought, wow, if I didn't ask that question, I wouldn't have that capability to go in that separate room and record my content. And I felt uncomfortable saying I'm a YouTuber because I'm not making money off of this. I'm just sharing my skills, or sharing my experience. I'm sharing my experience here live. But I thought that's what it takes to continue to get uncomfortable to your next stage of your shift, of your highest potential. And if that's what it takes to push me forward, then I'm going to do it. So yeah, I told her I was a YouTuber, and so she was really nice. All that to say is, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to say something that you desire to be, because you're going to start making that more of a true reality. And if you feel uncomfortable or out of your comfort zone, that's normal, and it means that you're growing. And again, if you're here with me, you're someone that also wants to grow and get out of their comfort zone. And so cheers to you. Cheers to that. The other thing, one of the other lessons that I've learned, of course, here on YouTube, is that you're going to consume a lot more content. And when you start to do that, you need to do triple the amount of content that you're going to push out. Meaning, I'm not saying to burn yourself out. What I'm saying is that I can easily get lost in the sauce and go into a rabbit hole of all what these other content creators are doing to gain more subscribers, to fix your thumbnail, to, oh, you need to have better content. And I just thought, you know what, this is just too much for me. In the beginning of me pursuing the YouTube videos, I'm just going to create what I enjoy, what I'm learning, and also my entrepreneurship journey in regards to like digital products and courses and affiliate marketing, all those things. And that's going to be that. And as time goes on, I'm going to then be able to analyze my content and, of course, feedback from all of you of what avenue I want to go through. So all that to say is, don't spend too much time consuming content, because you're going to get lost. You're going to have analysis paralysis, and then eventually you're not going to push out videos. And in time, you're going to get better anyway. So just do it. Just do it. Let's see. What are the other lessons that I've learned? Oh, the other thing that I've learned about YouTube is get into communities, get into spaces where other YouTubers or like-minded people are also pursuing YouTube content, and learn from them. Like, build relationships, build communities, even if it's virtual. I just joined a couple that are free, and it's perfect, because then you can ask your questions on there. You can get inspired by other people's content and how they're growing their YouTube channel. And I think community is really important. Community is very important to have when doing anything, honestly, whether it's you're working remote, whether that you're at home all the time, or a YouTuber, or what have you. So the last thing that I want to share with you about my third week into YouTube content creation is that I'm reminding myself this is a long-term game. I was sitting the other day just really frustrated and just thinking, like, what am I doing? I keep having these questions of, like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Who's going to watch my content? This doesn't make sense. It's going to take forever. I'm going to go years without monetizing my channel, all those things. And I thought, you know what? It's the bigger why. And also, it's part of the journey. Like, trust the journey, enjoy the journey. And so that's what I'm reminding myself. And that's what I want to share with you is trust and enjoy the journey, the process, because in that in itself is when you become a better version of yourself, and you get better, you grow faster, maybe not faster, but you grow, and you become a person that you want to be and that you're supposed to be. So those are kind of my big lessons right now, my third week of YouTube content. I'm looking forward to seeing more of my creativity. Again, if you have any questions, maybe what challenges you're having creating your YouTube channel, I'd love to hear it. And we'll see you on the next video. There are some other videos that I have here. Feel free to look at them, and looking forward to see you next. Okay, ciao.